Hello, I'm Dr. Ellie Mackin-Roberts, lecturer in classical art and archaeology at King's College London. It's day 11 of my Greek Pottery Advent, where every day until Christmas I will share with you a piece of ancient Greek pottery that I love, and if you don't want to see spicy things, then maybe best to scroll away now. Otherwise, this is a tondo of a kylix. That's the interior image of a wide, flat wine cup, an image that is revealed only once all the wine has been drunk. This red figure image, attributed to the Thalia painter, was made around 510 BCE, and it shows quite a complex image of a foursome. We can see a scene in which a young man, an older man, and two women satisfy one another and themselves in a tangle on the floor. In places, it's difficult to see where one body ends and the next begins. The women and men share similar hairstyles, physical attributes, and appearances. The woman in this close-up appears in control of herself and the situation, and there's a display of mutual pleasure. So who are these women? They certainly aren't citizen wives who would never be portrayed on a vase like this, so it's most likely that they're prostitutes. But what kind? Like many times and places, the ancient Athenians had, at least on paper, though we have to think critically about the spectrum of prostitution, two kinds of prostitutes. The porne were common prostitutes who might work in brothels or on the street. The hetairae were companions, hired not just for sex but for conversation, their wit and beauty and charm. In fact, from what we understand, they could decline sex with their patrons without consequence. There are several named hetairae, including Aspasia, who may well have penned Pericles' famous funeral oration, and Phryne, the mistress of sculptor Praxiteles, who may be the model for the famous Aphrodite of Cnidos. It seems most likely that these two women are hetairae, and this is a satisfying conclusion to a symposium, a drinking party. Interesting to note is the younger man looking on, satisfying himself. Self-gratification wasn't considered proper in Athenian life, and we often find images of satyrs partaking in self-love as a way of signalling their sexual excesses. Remember that other kind of prostitute? We'll come back tomorrow to see more about them.